Hello, everyone, and welcome to a wonderful night of the Link to the Past Randomizer Main Tournament. We are in Group R. Our mode today is Cross-On. Joining me on commentary tonight's Incoherent. Dragon First is Lady Larlinda and Altera. How are you doing now, Inco?
Yeah, pretty good. Been watching a bunch of races.
Yeah. I'm really happy that Cross-On has proved to be popular flag selection for a lot of races this tournament so far. I know caused a bit of consternation, but
I can't tell if it's because only the cross key sickos actually stayed in, or because people have actually grown to like it.
I think it's kind of like my kind of take is that I think people kind of like reduced crystal goals in some cases, but they don't really like reduce crystals because that just means it usually gets opened up as well a ton early. So this is kind of like the best of both of the worlds.
Yeah, we did 6-6 in a previous tournament, and it just sort of ended up a lot of the time that there are only 6 you could do.
Yeah. Being able to like not really worry too much about if it's a pendant or a crystal really helps with that reduced goal. Even if it technically is increased, but still, like we're not having to complete everything.
I guess the other thing about this compared to like 6-6 Open is GT is generally available.
Yeah.
So there's not really places for the game to hide too many things unless you're like Swamp Access Go mode. So
yeah, I think because usually like if you get Samaria, you might still be hunting an Ice Rod, but like you get pretty good access to all your dungeons fast enough, it feels like.
Anyway, here we go. Immediate Moon Pearl.
Alright. Are both Leaf and Doc going to do what should be done at the start of the cross key seed? The answer is no. Doc's doing shenanigans.
Just checking some prize packs.
Yeah, but I think you and I pretty much route a cross key seed or entrance randomizer pretty much the same anyway.
I mean, apparently this is the boomer route that Leaf is doing. Everyone's gone back to Sank starts. I don't know.
Yeah, but that means that because everybody went back to Sank Start because Hulian Start became meta, so now that Sank Start's meta, Hulian Start's not the boomer route anymore. That's a glove on the island. But I also happen to think a part of it is just that cross key seeds have generally times have gotten a bit faster. So spending like the 90 or so seconds that usually just take to pull off the Hulian, you're losing a lot more time than you used to be able to like afford in previous seeds. Does that make any sense?
Maybe. I mean, yeah, people have gotten a lot faster over time. It used to be that like sub 2 was rare, and now there are a lot of sub 2s, even regular cross keys, not even this mode.
Yeah. Swamp Palace Big Key's nice. It doesn't actually. It's just for a single check, but whenever we have to get into Swamp, it's not getting orphaned.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of keys like that you just sort of would like to have, but don't really need.
Face Sound Big Key, Small Key, Ice Palace Big Key. Oh god, it's Magic Bat and Lumberjack. Thankfully,
Lumberbat, yeah. Everyone's favorite.
I'm thinking of a race in the semifinals of the Cross Key tournament last week where we had Hammer on Magic Bat behind Daga 2, and it was Hammer Go Daga 1, and it was Hammer Go mode. But front of TR over there for Doc. Some nice early bombs. Our bush crabs are. I didn't see what they were.
Single rupee, I think. Also, Leaf managed to get crabbed at Lakeshore, which there is a crab there.
Yeah. If you go far enough south. So, Agatu will live today. Well, we don't know if Agatu will live today, but...
Depends a lot on when you get there.
This is the fortune teller for Doc?
Yeah.
Or... That's fine. That's actually perfect. You can use the iframes.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you didn't do that in the first one, but if you're good at laser skipping, then may as well.
Yeah. The TR small there is interesting because that just kind of tells you that you're supposed to approach that from reverse, but you might be approaching it for reverse, but yeah, it's not too important. I can't even tell you if the shield feels like it's important just because I don't remember, because we are technically on like Avian Art Branch, and I'm not sure if they have the shield requirement for laser skips.
Apparently it's all the same, so that's not an issue. There are a couple of other quirks, like the must connect on TR bridge, which in ER has to be the right one and not the left one.
Pinball room as well. So theoretically, the fact that we found the shield there means that nothing in there is in logic until we find the invincibility item, because we can't have mirror shield for those checks then.
Yeah. Is anyone going to care? Probably not.
You might care when it comes to time if we find like Bumper Cave or Spike Cave, but our castle's small. So that opens up 2 more checks in Hyrule Castle, and we can get to the back now without that glove. But we need fire sources to get there.
It's the question of whether you want to always with those.
With a visible glove, I kind of want to, just in case the game decides to play the in case the game wants to play the mirrors hiding in the back of escape. But yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah, with both the Vanilla Sank and the Magic Bat Sank, you have to ask yourself the question, am I getting the item before I need to go to the back? Yeah. If it's Lumberjack or Pyramid, you just do the back. Speaking of which,
Hyrule Castle.
A little bit of debating happening.
Yeah, I think he wants to. He's got 9 bombs, so like going down to ball and chain guard makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that debate was, do I want to do this with bombs or do I want to do this now? But it's only 5 bombs if you don't miss, so.
Oh,
okay,
6.
Kirsten.
Is now kind of following path up in Lost Woods region.
They went over to Eastern and didn't get a whole lot out of it.
Yeah, well,
falling behind.
Yeah, well, I mean, we did find the connector over to the bottom side of Dark Death Mountain, which is kind of nice. if we get up to the top, if we find the island connector. But yeah, nothing great.
Exploration advantage is a thing, though, so...
Yeah. Doc not having the best luck with the bombs, but manages to get through.
Okay, Green Guard RNG, let's go.
Yeah, pray that the Green Guard doesn't immediately aggro on you, and you can pot down the ball and chain card. Yeah. Yeah,
That'll work, yeah.
Yeah, Doc also doing the safe strat of letting the Green Guard damage you for hard damage, and having that trigger the bot throw. Yeah, at least having a little more issue with the laser skips here. Oh, hey, refill that.
So, didn't do Dark Cross, but doesn't have any items, really, so we'd have to do it with bombs alone.
Yeah.
Like, both of them are pretty experienced cross-keys runners, so they know the tricks.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice little heads-up call for a Leaf. I don't know if it'll make that much of importance later. But they opted to, like, because they were kind of at the top of the room, they decided to go just open the door for Trinix with that small key.
Yeah, if you're worried about, like, doing chomps and then walking into the door by accident.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we missing for drops? Lumberjack?
We haven't seen Lumberjack. And I believe that is...
Castle, I don't think.
Yeah. Ooh, we got the bomb jump.
Not a bad outcome for bomb jump.
No. You get to knock off the mirror entrance for later. You get some healing furies and move you up on the mountain, and you find the old man saving quick point. So really wasn't a ton in CAC other than Hyrule Castle, but like we can't get to the really juicy parts of Hyrule Castle yet.
I mean, we got Durple connectors. And a Moon Pearl, so all of Dark World might be available to us, we'll see.
Yeah, we also have Spiral Cave too, yeah.
And the old man is on the mountain, so we can just come back here.
Hey.
Maybe. Depends on where the old man's exit is, or the rescue.
I think it's right here.
Right here.
Switch to Lease Audio and see if we can find out.
No, okay, yeah, this is the escape. Or the rescue. Leaf had 2 bombs going in, so they're trying to just sort of do it by feel.
Yeah. Ooh, we found super money. Oh, bottom of the Whopper Cave. Interesting. There's honestly a world to say to just like die here just so you walked out of the other keep. First castle tower small. So Cross Hunt is a new flag set for this year. It is kind of like Cross Keys and with a cross world entrance randomizer. But our bosses only have Triforce pieces, and we have to collect 10 of them before we're able to kill the game. So Alta Mountain is in logic because the Spiral Cave is up there at the top of Spectacle Rock. Though I don't think Leaf has seen the Spiral Cave connector yet.
I do like how we're going straight for the pod entrance. Unfortunately, nobody wants to do bomb ball and chain. Nobody.
Unless we're playing key drop, hot drop shuffle, and it's a fall seed. I remember that seed. So that had to be like what? Bottom of Super Money Cave was like Dark Lake.
It was at
the
area
Fairy.
Monkey House or whatever you want to call that entrance.
Here's our in logic dam, so that's 2 items for Leave.
Here's Eastern Palace.
Yeah.
There's a hook shot in Eastern. Meanwhile, Leaf going through connector at the bottom of West EDM and is now on East Lightworld DM.
It's a funny connector, but it's also a nice connector. Ooh, flute.
That'll help with the 12,000 connectors in Kakariko.
Yeah. Also means you're a little bit more willing to just take connectors out of CAC when you're done with them, because you're getting back there pretty easy. Ooh, Bombus too. I guess that's probably Leaf's exit point now for the mountain, just to do the bomb jump. They already decided to do the Spectacle Rock bomb jump. I have one more.
Yeah, that one's probably an exit path.
Oh, it's the vanilla Paradox Cave entrance.
It's the wrong one, but yeah.
That cave got moved over slight. Actually, no, that is vanilla. That's a vanilla cave. That is the Hookshot Fairy cave normally. Leaf doesn't know this, but again, this is all in logic. Weirdly.
That leads to flippers on the bumper ledge. So this is the part of the Dark World you want to be in.
Yeah.
This is not a good connector, but it is a connector.
Looks like Doc's gonna probably make a play for the pyramid item.
And can't actually go to North Dark World from here because it doesn't have a way through the hammer and glove gate.
Yeah, or we could, yeah, if Doc had found the flippers, he could swim up there as well. But unfortunately, no, you're gonna have to. Right now, those flippers are hookshot or Shimario locked. Oh god, Bomb Swamp Palace first chest. You never see this. Or ever think about it. Yeah. TRP. That is some cracked logic.
Look, checks are checks.
Yeah. Leaf's gonna be going for a while. Unfortunately, well, like either Spectacle Rock or Spiral Cable do it for.
Here's more moon items.
Yeah. Boots. You feel? I don't know how you feel about boots in there.
And not remembering this is here.
Yeah.
Leaf is a little shorter on bombs.
Yeah. I mean, still is one to the good. Oh, what did I miss?
That is a mirror and hookshot cave.
Ooh.
And that gives Doc potentially more ways to get to the stuff Leaf found.
Yeah. But I would say, I don't think Leaf's gonna miss that for. Leaf won't miss that. It just may take a while.
I don't know whether Leaf's going to be interested in going into Eastern or when Leaf is going to even find Eastern. So,
well, I would say Leaf finds Eastern. Leaf's gonna go do like the rest of Dark World. It feels like, and you find Eastern kind of like at the end of this route, right? Because you're in here. Oh, big key to Decisive.
This is a hide cave.
Yeah. Well.
Because, like, all Dr. Irwin has to do to find the stuff we found is get somewhere to West Mountain.
Yeah. The flute being above here is going to help. And we'll see if Doc gets sidetracked.
Unless this sidetracks him.
Even then, like, the bottom of this is still...
Because the other one could be a one-way or a mirror spot or something.
Yeah.
We know this exit is the same place he just was.
Yeah. Okay. So, Leaf actually... found themselves back into Kakariko via Harl Castle. Eastern big, desert small. Interesting.
And we have suddenly found a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we checked this one first.
I don't agree with not going back in here, though. Oh, no.
Oh, that's not correct.
Yeah. Boots are in light world type cave. Please gonna.
Well, that's fine too.
A lot of connectors up the mountain so far.
So the food was on this side, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was in, Mini Moldorm Cave. Oh, no, but... Oh, no. Mini Moldorm Cave
it's
is...
in the middle drop.
Yeah, well... Doc will get there, he just has to hookshot across the way. But this... I think that the consequence of this is that Doc may miss the flippers.
Maybe. We might just go back in a circle. But also the old man exit is up there, so you'll find it eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, the flippers don't do a ton. They can't be worked around. Like, the TR big is the biggest consequence that he'll face for a while.
Yeah. I'm sure we're going to find the swamp pretty quickly. This was something. Yeah, it was a big key to ice. Always love seeing Spiral Cave. The bottom side of the one, you know you could have gone through the top.
Yeah, it's sort of awkward. Like, well, I could have gone here this way and gotten the item and then never come back.
I think Leaf will probably have to skip Desert for right now and we'll go through Super Bunny. They've kind of gotten themselves to a good checkpoint in the seed where they know they can do Dark World exploration by going back through Hyrule Castle again. So if this is the play that will get them to East Dark World, then maybe they find Eastern Palace and they'll find the boots. They'll find the hook shot.
I mean, maybe, but like, there are a lot of connectors here, and yes, they can just flip back to CAC for each one of them, but
I mean, Leaf's already seen a bunch of Hyrule Castle, knows where Spiral and Paradox let out, knows where Bumper lets out. So really, it's just like Desert for Leaf. Speaking of which, neither of our runners still has a really good way of tackling the Aga Tower question.
no, we don't have a weapon that works on ball and chain that isn't bombs. You can kill them with, I think it's 8 bombs, but don't. So this connector will take Dr. Earworm back to the other side of the mountain and to Mini Moldorm Cave.
Yeah. As long as they don't save input. Which he probably won't. Okay, yeah.
Leaf is dipping Eastern, which is the first step for them.
Yeah. And I think the hookshot was the very first chest, too. Wait, no, all of a sudden I can micro-dip it to map chest to feel better. Or we're not going to go any further. Interesting that Leaf was setting up a death warp there, but considering that I think there was that was the major pull in Eastern, that's actually pretty good.
And Dr. Earworm is going to show us lava chests and chomps. Has 2 keys and has seen all the entrances, so it doesn't need anything else. That's a deep lamp.
Ooh. I mean, I see it got in 2 soul keys. It does logically mean that we are expected to get to Crystal Room without Canis Mario, which we can with the hookshot. But
that lamp is locked behind invulnerability as well.
Yes. I think. Is Leaf going to try this because Leaf has the hook shot and can stun the ball and chain guards into getting bombed?
Also, Dr. Earworm just saved and quit out of TR, did not get the flippers.
Ooh. So
that's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's only 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Good use of the good use of the hookshot here in order to like help conserve bombs.
Okay, that's lumberjack. That means what do we have left?
Yeah, it's Uncle Pyramid. I see the chickens have upgraded. Alright.
Yeah, this is just where the coop is in the castle.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see why Leaf stopped at Eastern in there. Maybe just because it's Eastern and you're afraid of, like, you could find the bone in Eastern Val's breaking. You get a lot more value out of it. But
one thing that people pointed out to me about the Eastern Dip is that part of the reason that it's not as bad is that you can just sort of mirror or death warp out of the big key. You don't have to walk those 2 rooms back.
Yeah.
But if you come back with the full kit, you have to walk back.
Well, Leaf has Back of Old Man is Desert Right, so that's another one of our Musconnects dead.
You know, I just realized that the impact of the flippers is the glove.
Yeah, it's going to be the glove. Yeah, the glove. I mean, Doc's going to be able to like work his way back to the back of Sank right now. So I get over here at the Desert Ferry. I have to imagine Leaf like goes and takes a quick gander to Light World type cave as well, knowing like you've got like 2 or 3 entrances here in the South Dark World left. I mean,
yeah, this is with the flippers. You do Mini Moldorm, and then you do Light World Hype, and then you do Lakeshore again with the Hookshot Cave that you saw earlier.
Yeah.
And then you flip it across. or not.
I mean, realistically, like, it won't matter too much, because I think what will end up kind of happening with Leaf is they will end up getting Flipper's boots and Mirror pretty quickly, and then they'll just have Dark. They know where they can go to get Dark World access and do dark shopping while in Ice Arcade, even if like Leaf does Ice Arcade without the glove.
So that TR small means that we're not supposed to go this way to get to the back of this cave.
Yeah, that should tell Doc that he needs the glove. But that glove's kind of a ways off.
I mean, yes and no.
Well, yeah.
You get the flippers, you walk all the way around Dark World, you get the glove at the end of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a ways off for him because he has to go back and make that entrance check. Which he might be doing, I guess. No, he's got...
No, just floating away.
Yeah. Yeah. Leaf's just gonna hate it because when they discover that the one entrance that they skipped at Boots, and they're walking through Zora region now.
That entrance is low-key one of the worst ones to route in the game.
Yeah. I think you skipped that money just because you've got everything now except for endgame and paying off the Smiths. Don't bookshot the second push. Doesn't work. Where did we leave an A button? Good question. I do not know where we left an A button. We have not seen any A buttons anywhere.
We don't have no shuffle in this game.
Well, maybe we'll get the C up button on Frogs too.
Just
wait, no,
Frog.
Wait, no, we can't because Frogs 2 requires Zelda's Lullaby to be played. No, the memes are dead.
Okay, new feature. What if the frog completions are shuffled? Okay, this is the wrong game. We should probably stop talking about this.
Yes. Kind of surprised Doc hasn't made a play for Eastern area just quite yet, given that he already kind of went through there before.
I think he's hoping for a weapon to do Castle Tower and do that together.
Yeah. Wait, no, Doc. Oh, no, the Doc doesn't have flippers.
Slight problem.
Yeah. Alright, Leaf is finally getting boots, which will then in turn... I mean, boots on block lane... You really freaking hate it when you see boots right next to start. 30 minutes into a seed, but... Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
But is walking away from the hook shot.
Yeah, this is all right. This is
fine, yeah.
Paradox Cave.
And Leaf is actually Leaf's only seen the bottom, not the top.
Yeah. I mean, I have to kind of imagine Leaf just walks off its way and then goes for a check cave again.
Yeah, you walk out there and it's Spiral, Mimic, one of those.
It's Mimic Cave. No, this one, the top will be Mimic Cave.
Look, I've left stuff in Spear 1 for an hour and 20 minutes before it happens.
Yeah. But at least Raleigh feeling like a genius. Pulling exactly the right amount of value out of Eastern Palace before having to find Eastern Palace picky. Also only has one bomb, so probably should open up the bomb shop, but is gonna take a look to see if they can find where the top paradox cable lets out.
I guess you could water walk to the glove, but I think we've seen all the good water walk caves.
I remember Ice Heart Cave is definitely in the light. You could set up Ice Heart Cave's in Dark Lumberjack. You could set it up off of that.
Or that.
Yeah, this will work for getting your glove.
Just don't get hit. Yeah, Doc just sort of one step ahead of me.
Yeah. I think Lee's just gonna take a quick peek into see what was in Spiral Cave. Because it's here.
You have to do it at some point. We're gonna feel really bad if there's something important in here and you left it here for an hour. Okay, so the punish for not getting the flippers is just the TR big right now, and I guess the rest of Swamp at some future point.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there they are.
Yeah, there's your flippers. Look at them. Just gotta find the right connector. Surely Samaria won't be glove locked. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. It won't be in Ice Palace. It won't be Swamp Palace.
I mean, that connection's in logic now because you can do double pokies with bombs too.
Yeah. Leaf also heading straight for chain jumps. Not chain jumps, but crystal roller room and big chest. There.
Okay,
Excellent.
this is Hook Shot Cave, right?
Yeah,
Please.
this is mirror for Leaf. Yeah, no. Was Ice Rod in here too, or was that somewhere else?
I don't remember.
Or is there TR small? Okay, perfect. Leaf gets to go back and do chain jumps now the easy way. Ice Rod was blindside, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because Leaf had 0 TR keys when they were in TR, but that's because they used the one on the final door.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad Skullwoods.
There.
We are dropping into bad Skullwoods. Nice picky.
Okay, Gabe. Are we gonna get a vanilla fire out here? We hit our medallions already.
Yeah, if this were one of the other modes, that'd be great, because the medallions are a big problem. Here, they're just 2 entrances.
Yeah. Well, except for Bombos, but
True.
now Leaf will probably go for the last two checks. No, not gonna go. Okay.
Just going for Rumble, I guess.
I mean, there's Pot Guy.
Saves come?
I don't think so.
It looked fast for a reset, but maybe I'm wrong.
Leaf's gonna go due north, mirror checks. Probably goes, I mean, go for the freaking glove. The glove soon.
Yeah, I don't know if they're planning on doing it sort of at the end of this route or what.
Yeah. Doc has found the bottom of Tobacco Skull Woods, which he can beat with
Kind
that
of
lamp.
brave.
Yeah.
This is not that far away. You don't really have to be taking brave steps at this point in the seed, I don't think.
Yeah. Especially, like, it's a screen away from our flute. Yeah, okay, yeah. Leaf's gonna go get their glove first, and then probably do Dark Ice Front King.
Not without... Oh wait, they have flippers, right?
Yeah, Leaf has slippers.
Now we're doing easier.
Yeah, he's been putting this off for a while. And yeah, I thought he would have, especially with the sword. But his only way over here right now that he knows of is through Super Bunny, so that could be playing thought into it. Leaf, you? I think you want to go back into desert.
We have seen a desert entrance. We haven't actually done anything with it, but we've seen one.
Yeah, Leaf also has the Desert Palace small. Some, was it Blindside? It was Blindside. Yeah, there was a Desert Palace connect. Desert Palace was a library. But Leaf can grab 4 items out of there.
Might be an exit path.
Yeah.
So yeah, doctorearworm got the glove by setting up a water walk and another cave, and just water walking all the way over there.
Yeah.
You can see it in other modes, usually with Ice Rod Cave, but anything with an underworld hole you can dash next to.
Doc's going back into TR, I hope. No.
Nope.
That's going to... Like, it's not super problematic, but right now that's blocking 2 of his dungeon completions, which means he has to not consider... He doesn't know that, like, his 2 skip dungeons are going to have to be Swamp and TR right now, with the way this is going for him.
And knowing the flippers are up there, you're going to go connector diving at some point to go to try to find them.
Yeah, but you were right there, too.
Yeah, you're
literally
right there.
Oh, we have the Desert Palace Big Key. I missed that. We can get everything out of Desert for Leaf.
We have dueling desert clears going here.
Yeah. Probably just run straight out the left side and see where that gets you, and then move on. Leaf gonna get the rarely seen, but it is there, very confident, Desert Palace.
DLC room. But not the trap room, which is also in Desert Palace.
Okay, 45. What's our big key? GT.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Okay, this is another chance for doctorearworm to go through TR.
Leaf's gonna go take a look and see what, without having Quake, that's understandable.
And we'll see if we remember how to do GT. Yep.
Yeah, Leaf House hasn't done like hair entrance either, so. But they both remembered. Good. Well,
Okay,
this is.
This is bad for Leaf, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unless... Nope.
I mean, right now, Hair Basement's pretty far out of logic. Because our only fire source is 4 TR small locked, but...
I mean, we are here.
Yeah. I don't hate this, like... This is gonna stink for Leaf because they won't be able to clear this the first time through, but they know where it is at least, and
This is not as bad of a location as it is in non-entrance.
yeah, especially considering like we can get to Desert Palace through Kakariko Village. So I'm surprised at least playing the fluke right there, but oh god, it's a mushroom.
Well, let's hold that thought for a bit.
Skullets relief.
Yeah, Leaf has unfortunately dodged the one glove entrance that actually does something.
Well, I feel like you just come back in through Hyrule Castle, like, you just come back in a mirror and take care of it that way. But I think there was another another TR small in here for Leaf, so maybe Leaf finally opts to go for change helms after this. Doctorearworm slot to pick up the crystal.
But forgets you can't mirror from the room.
No.
The game assumes you don't actually want to do that, so it's like, you can't do this because it's bad.
Yeah.
And
Still,
we're dodging it again.
yeah.
As Zavika points out in chat, the one thing that would incentivize him to go back in is flipper launch.
Yeah. The problem is that he doesn't know where TR left goes, and he should... That is an extremely free connector check. That he has passed up at this point 4 or 5 times. And it's unfortunate, but he's got a lot of world to cover as well, so...
And there's a lot of game left to be played, and...
Yeah.
Especially if the other glove turns up glove locked, you have to be suspicious that that connector was available from the jump.
Yeah. Alright, bottom old man rescue cube. He's still skipping lava chests even though they have 4 keys. 3 keys. But this will be their sword.
And here's the swamp small.
Good.
So Leap's gonna get that in a couple of minutes, probably.
Yeah. I feel like you want to at least push down through Vo and not. I mean, you can look. You'll peek into Skull Woods because I think you want to. Well, Leaf already has a Skull with small key.
I mean, the issue is bad Skull Woods, but
yeah, yeah. I mean, also knowing that we have Dark World access at Curiosity Shop. At least grab the small.
I think it's funny that Leaf has taken the connector that Dr. Irwin's missing about 4 times now already.
Yeah. I mean, Vapor Ledge is such a good entry connector into the Dark World. Normally. It's just...
Leaf might not have seen that one, which is a little more convenient.
Yeah. Well, now you don't feel too bad.
Few extra checks here compared to what Leaf was doing earlier. More efficient routing with this Glove Rock.
Well, yeah, well, Leaf hasn't been down to this part of Dark World yet. Well, done the Light
I thought
World.
they had.
No. Because Leaf got to Hyrule Castle at Curiosity Shop, and then that got it back into Kakariko Village, and they stopped doing Dark World.
That connector is not the one you want. This one I understand just doubling back on.
At this point, though, I think you have to know that it's that entrance. I think I've seen every other connector, except for the brothers connector.
But at this point, you finish the route before you go back to that. Even if you are thinking, okay, well, maybe that's the connector I'm missing.
Not without hammer or some way to do these checks easier.
We are missing a bunch of big dungeons. This keeps happening. We keep having these seeds where all the big dungeons are deep. Pod, GT.
Yeah, we can.
Mire, but
we've seen Mire. We've seen Swamp. We haven't seen Ice. We haven't seen Thieves. Looks like Doc's gonna. We're gonna go kill Biddy for a Triforce piece.
I mean, maybe
no?
This is a terrible Vitreous loadout too.
I mean, at this point, like, we probably don't have a connector into Maya region because it's either Brothers connector or nothing. So it's going to be like Myths have to pop soon, so we have access to Maya region just to get all our dungeons in.
I mean, that might be Swamp.
It's probably in Swamp, yeah. I think Doc is heading to take a look at the Brothers connector, which, if he does, should tell him that that's our region. This should be, if he's tracked his connectors properly, this should be the last connector he has the ability of looking at. That isn't Turtle Rock. Where would be the funniest spot for this to be? Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's actually really good for Doc. Because I should tell him, finally, I need to mirror here, go through this connector, and...
Meanwhile, Leaf is at the top of the castle, which has a desert back that Leaf cannot clear, and another entrance Leaf cannot enter, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Alright, we did it. Doctorearworm has flippers.
Yay. Green Pendant Mire.
And we collectively have every big key except Hera?
Yeah. So realistically, like, we're sorted Myths from going.
We need a bow or a hammer, at least.
Yeah, we need a bow because that'll lock 3 of our Triforce pieces. At least.
Like, we just need items and entrances to kill bosses.
Yeah.
mean, Swamp seems like the play, but we don't have a hammer yet, so what gives?
Let's look at one more entrance and one more item check, and hey, it's Thief's Town. And Leaf having the Thief's Town small key is opting to...
This is... I wonder if the hammer's a catfish.
Yeah. Doc's gonna discover he's starting to have jokes.
The nice thing about the new Specky clip this year is that you can just finish this.
Yeah. No hammer. So hammer's in Mire or it's in Thieves.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright, yeah, Mushroom's still not in Logic. Well... Mushroom is getting closer to being in Logic.
Yeah, one TR small pops on Leaf side and we have Lamp Logic.
We have Lamp Logic. We have all four.
Oh.
I wonder if I'm Leaf if I go back up here and then drop down and go for chain chomps and logist. You have all four TR smalls. You know you are. That is all in Logic now. You have bombos and a sword.
This is the thing. Sometimes you go, I have to kill the pokey. How do I kill the pokey? You have extra keys. You do not have to kill a pokey.
I mean, I would also argue right now, like, killing that pokey is actually, like, there are 2 or 3 ways to kill that pokey. You have Ice Rod. The Ice Rod's actually probably the easiest. You freeze the pokey, you freeze the skull, and then you smack the pokey with the skull.
That sounds complicated. Just bombos it.
Or we could just, yeah, burn everything with fire. Seki clip, let's go blast. Luck. Time is a flat surface. Oh hey, our first bottle. But it's not in Logic. Oh wait, no, it is in Logic. We have the small key. Not a lot in Swamp today.
Well, that's one place the hammer isn't.
Yeah. Interesting cape.
So a Mire small and a pod small.
Yeah, so there's no hammer 6 key locking pod, so it's not going to be almost vanilla. There's no hammer on left side Mire, which is somewhat of a blessing, but...
You're doing it anyway, though.
I mean, there's a... Yeah, until you find mitts, there's an argument. Yeah. Leaf picks up their first Triforce piece. I have to imagine it's going to run over to Swamp Palace next.
That or Hera.
Yeah, Hera's just kind of like a more annoying... We'll see. You could do.
How much do you value those 4 TR smalls?
Yeah. I mean, that actually, interestingly, that we did have one TR small that was invincibility item locked.
That's true.
And
So
we
we're
just
not
pulled that
going
cape.
to that.
No, we just pulled the cape.
Oh. Logic is fun.
Yeah, logic's fun. I do kind of like. I think Leaf wants it, like, at least over in this part of the Dark World anyway. So makes sense to do this. Yeah, Doc had a really good fight there. Our runners are going to basically start swapping places. Doc's got a slight advantage in that, with that lamp, that's going to be, when he gets to top of the castle, he'll be able to beat Desert immediately. But also, like, top of the... If we find GT, then you beat Aga too, and you kind of get yourself back to the top of the castle. First, let's launch some music around. See what both of these wonderful MSU creators decided to use for their Small Pals music.
I mean, Dr. Irwin's MSU had the PTSD music.
Yeah, Thalassophobia's, what is it, the TMT anti-dam music from,
anti-dam level. The one
yeah.
everyone hated and couldn't finish.
Yeah. That was used for Thalassophobia and Grand Blue World 2.
I'm sure someone who knows Toho music is like, oh, this stage is also PTSD.
I mean, this is Miras's music from Undefined Falling Object. I'm trying very hard not to swap the Leafs MSU very often, to be quite honest. Because I might have made this MSU.
Oh, I forgot that. I read that in the race room, like, wait a second.
Yeah. I actually haven't listened to this MSU in a very long time, which is sad. I had updated this one, and then I also spent a year working on another one, and then I have been using that one non-stop for the last 6 months. But that one isn't on any of the approved lists yet.
I have a couple that I was working on, and they're both extremely not restream safe, which kind of reduces the motivation.
Yeah. Yeah, this one originally just kind of started as me wanting to listen to Toho music while playing Link to the Vast Rainbow, and not like having a giant YouTube video that would occasionally get paused because I wasn't logged in, I didn't have attention to the browser. This is both 5-6 crystals, true. Swamp entities were our crystals, so... where was Bomb Shop again? I did not mark it on my map, and I'm annoyed.
I am not running a map, so I can't tell you. I mean, Dr. Irwin has the option here of just going into Mire, and if you don't get a sword or a bow or something, just bailing without killing the boss.
Yeah. 3 Triforce pieces for Doc. I feel like because Doc multi-gate, you definitely went top of Castle though.
Yeah, it does make it a lot better because you don't leave an entrance behind.
He's got 2 Triforce pieces. I don't think we have seen Capacity Fairy. We've seen most of our item caves, except the only major item cave we haven't seen is Mireshed. We got a couple a few other one-item caves left.
Unless you want to count Pod, Ice, and GT as item caves.
True. Well, look, like Eastern is like a 6 item cave.
Oh, Leaf's just going straight back without the lamp.
Yeah.
Like, again, you can just combo this with Aga 2 down the road, but...
Yeah. I mean, even still, like... This is a very slow... oh, yeah, the Ice Rod. If you're good with the Ice Rod, it's not too slow.
Yeah, tap Magic Ice Rod, you're fine.
Alright, let's see where Leaf's off to here. Going to make the buyer dip. Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, this is...
I mean...
On the one hand, Firelocked is out of logic and you know it. On the other hand, you are just sort of leaving 2 checks here forever.
Having second thoughts, but not. Mushroom was just a compass. I mean, if you're going to burn down the first 5 checks, and then maybe make the call for Fiddy, we'll see. And for all we know, we find Fire Rod in here. And all of a sudden we have the world's worst Trining skill in our hands.
And we do actually have 4 magic bars.
Yeah.
I always forget if it's 4 magic bars or 4 extensions. But I think it's 4 magic bars because you just need to rod them to death.
We have access to Potion Shop. It's up on the map. Oh, sick hits on the hammer.
Alright, there it is. So that's a couple more item or entrances we can go into now.
The way Leaf's routing this, I think they probably just bail after Big Chest. It's nothing. I mean, Doc might do...
Do you really want to hammer Vitreous?
Yeah.
Like, if there's a sword here, that's one thing, but...
So... Just going
Oh,
back...
there's actually 4 extensions, apparently.
Oh, so we need another... we need another bottle.
I saw an inverted seed once for Moon Pearl.
I've seen it in cross keys once, but it's not often.
I'm doing Firelock first, actually. And getting nothing. So I would assume that he also just bails after getting all the checks. And then you just put up the list of like, okay, well, when I get to 10, I'm just going to do all of these.
Yeah. Let's go with relief. This will be hammer. Relief. You know, vanilla mitts would be really awful right now.
Yeah, but it's sort of a mutual last location because they both did Thieves Town without the hammer.
Yeah.
We doing this?
We're going to the back. Alright. It's going to be doable, but slow. We will be getting a new entrance on Lee's side because we'll go take a look at the Hammer Peg's house and bow.
One of those things that's different in cross hunt versus cross keys is that you know it's here. You don't need it eventually, or you don't need it now.
Yeah.
You can just say, okay, well I got 5 on the board. I'll come back later with actual equipment. Same thing with Mothula.
Yeah. Okay, we did see Mimic Cave earlier, but neither runner had a hammer for it. That was over at Nina's case, so that's in play right now. Is Leaf gonna go for a Thieves Town big chest?
This is bold.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they probably feel like they're going to have to double dip a bunch of dungeons, and nothing looks really comfortable to them right now. Like if this is a bow, this would be a really good bowl for Leaf. A bow or mitts.
That's true. We haven't seen Eastern Big Chest.
Yeah, that's on logic. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Doc knows this is the Green Feather. He might have seen Chet done a map check. He just doesn't defend it. Doc got a blue potion. He's a doctor. It's his birthday.
They're not very good cape spins. They're fighter sword spins, but they do damage.
All right.
That's a bottle lock bottle.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's in the Hammerpeg's house?
So it's just a shop. Alright. Leaf, are you gonna go grab the bomb and take it back over here? 4 Triforce pieces for Leaf.
Doc did make it. Needed to use a blue potion, but has the money, so...
Yeah. Okay, so Leaf left a portal right in front of the castle gate, so just needs to fleet over to 4. Not dragging around a bunch more.
Doc has to go back to Pathfur Castle Tower, which is up here.
Oh yeah, there wasn't anything in here though.
Correct. I guess you just mirror that point and go pick the bomb over.
Yeah, he should know that he has bomb access.
It's GT or something.
It'd be really funny. It's Mire Shed. Oh, well that's really good for Leaf.
That's really good for Leaf. So, about those 4 magic extensions.
You got 2 bottles.
That bottle on Thieves' Big Chest.
Yeah.
But the only way it pays out is if it's pedestal, so...
But also, it's really nice because Leaf doesn't have to run back to Pyramid for a 3rd time. For a 4th time.
Yep.
Finally probably feels like they're getting some forward traction again.
And we have one more entrance available now.
Yeah. Yes, we do. There's one thing you can skip, it's the lamp. Leaf defeats Wandalus for try 4 piece 3. Doc's about to get his fire rod. Time for draw next.
Well, we have a hammer now. I guess it's not
Yeah.
4 magic extension Trinex anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, so really, realistically, you're looking for a bonus sword now. And Mitts. Still, probably Mitts. That being said, I think Doc's kind of just with that one extra... Like, having that extra Mire Clear might help him a little bit, but we'll see.
I mean, we're getting to the point where Eastern Big Chest might actually be the answer, and Leaf might get there soon.
I feel like Leaf is just gonna write off Mire. And, like, Hera and Skullwoods are soon.
But in terms of places that can actually have items,
Yeah.
leave doing just one check in Eastern, there are now 4 more to get.
Even still, like, unless, like, Doc goes for Spike Cave or Thief on Big Chest, I'm not sure. Small key do... Pod.
What pod?
It's the pod that theoretically exists somewhere on this map that we have not seen. Another pendant down. First pendant for a Leaf. Leaf's gonna go do front of TR. Doc's looking at Mimic Cave. Well, there goes the sword. Second high hammer, second bottle lock bottle. Where did we get that bottle? That first bottle? I just love it when bottles are like way of the hero. Yeah, we haven't even seen Ice Palace.
I guess we don't need a bow, we just need bits if you can mimic whip.
Hmm.
Because the mitts are the last thing we need for entrances. So
yeah. Or do the potion camera unlock for upstairs GT, which exists but is cursed.
I thought that only works on one of the 2 rooms.
That's true. Leaf remembers which room. It's just the right drop down to take.
Not that.
Alright, I have to imagine Leaf's gonna go just kill Mothula. Or... no, Eastern Palace? Alright.
Yeah, this is Eastern.
Yeah.
You go for the things that have items, you can actually make decisions of where stuff's gonna be. If it's not here, you look at your tracker and go, okay, what did I leave behind?
Run a TR checks for Doc.
Because the bow only does one thing.
Yeah, no, it's probably going to end up being mitts and... like, what else do we have in Logic right now? We just did...
Spike.
Spike. It's either Spike or Eastern Palace Big Chest, I think.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else.
Yeah.
There's a decent chance Leaf just runs into it and it's just ahead. Although, down to sort of banked dungeons.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know if Leaf just has the time right now. Like, Meyer, like, hair is fast. Oh god, it's the book.
Oh
It's
god.
the book.
Why is it always the book?
Well, that's good for Leaf if it's on It's not the worst thing for Leaf. But that's one entrance and 2 items, and now you have to go play your 33% chance roulette. But for Leaf, that's not 33% because Leaf's going to go immediately go beat Tower of Hair and then check Ether Tablet. Doc's going to do some of these. You got your excuse to go back up the mountain, Leaf. We're doing Ether Tablet first. Alright.
This is Bombos into...
Yeah, Bombos. Sorry, you're right, Bombos. I guess this is also like it's Bombos and Mimic Cave too, as well.
Yeah, that's true. Leaf hasn't come back over here. Assuming that the Jello molds don't just eat Leaf.
Yeah.
Not Bombos.
Alright, so it's either the entrance or Ether Tablet. Now for the hardest trick in the game, not to die of running over into a Sandman or...
No, it's cool, just run over the bomb.
Uh-oh. Doc, I believe, is now down to Eastern Palace Big Chest or East on Big... and is having a think.
And here's Pod. I like how we only have 3 pod keys, so not very much of this is actually in logic.
I think there was a 4th that Doc found somewhere.
Yeah, Doc has a 4th. Okay, so there's more.
Oh no, Doc's
doing this one.
Doc has forgotten his memory hold Eastern Palace Big Chest.
Or just really, really doesn't want to accept the idea that it's Eastern Big.
Yeah. I think Leaf has a green potion in one of their bottles, so should be able to just do the potion camera block here.
I mean, this is a little weird because your go mode is bow mitts. I guess you could pull a second bow here or a bow locked mitts and you have way, way less area to cover.
Did not get the potion camera block, unfortunately. So I was gonna have to run a clip. Almost there.
Having some trouble.
There you go. There we go. This better be at least 5. Nice auto stair clip.
There's the mitts. And having just successfully mimic clipped, Leaf has the option of just go moding everything else.
Yeah.
If they realize they're actually in go.
Hey, thank card. I think they Leaf probably also might want to take a look and see if they can like find a bow or a sword.
Yeah, the checks there are fine, but you sort of go look for ice and GT.
Yeah.
Like, GT left has a bunch of techs that aren't very expensive. You want to go find a bow there.
Yeah.
And without a bow, you know which tier you're not doing.
I mean, we also have 4 GT smalls and a GT big E. I approve of this.
This, I think, is the I want the cheap checks route.
Yeah. Doc's gonna go bank on the Mothula, banking Mothula now.
Yeah, I think this is pretty close, actually.
Yeah, right now it's... Something's on, like, Ether Tablet, I think. Leaf's definitely gonna... really, it's also gonna kind of depend on, like... I'm not sure how good Doc is with mimic clipping in GT. So really, like, it's still gonna kind of come down to who can find the bow first, I think.
But you have a lot of checks on your path you get one from.
Yeah. But Leaf's gonna try to push off a bunch of these bosses until hopefully they have tempered and they can just burn Mothula down. And Leaf's not checking map, just... I don't know. Oh no! Does Doc still have the fairy? Doc still has the fairy.
He sort of walked in here with 3.5 hearts or something, so... I assumed he had a plan.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly why. I think you would have wanted to do map chest. You skip tile room, but you'll do ice armors, do compass chest, and then look back out and look for ice next. That is a nice hair big though. So if there's something in the hair big chest, it's actually really, really big for Leaf. Because Doc's never getting that until the end of the seed.
Nice sword, though.
Yeah, nice sword and a nice... also, very nice magic powder that we found over in DM room. So that way we could have sword beams for ice armos.
We got Burn. Burn is the second best weapon against armos. Come on.
True. But if you're looking to conserve magic, then... There we go.
Double kill even.
Yeah. No compass room though.
We're not gonna see Magic Bat because it's a lumberjack.
Yeah. Is this even randomized? I don't.
A pod key might help.
Yeah. That's extra checks in pod. Like, Doc's going to go and take a look and see what's in Harmless Hallway next, so...
Because if you do find a bow, pod's faster than GT.
Yeah.
They're in the same spot, so you don't have to worry about getting there.
Ooh, but that's gonna do it. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's deadly.
That's it. That's it. Doc only needs to beat
Doc,
3 dungeons, and...
Where are you going, Doc?
Doc, you're in go mode. Actually, no, he's not in go mode.
He has all entrances available. He has the...
He hasn't found... He hasn't... Yeah, no, he's in go mode.
And here's ice.
Yeah, unfortunate for Elise that the bow ended up being... That one of the bows ended up being there.
Yeah, that's just...
Oh.
kind of tragic, honestly.
Yeah. Doc is... Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, Doc has signed himself up to a Master Sword Silver Risk game fight. Probably.
Unless he checks the Ice Armor's chest for fun. Or the Bob's chest.
Not sure. I was Bob's chest for the Tempered Sword.
If you're going to check anything, it's probably that one.
Yeah, you have to get it while you drop down.
Where was that extra pod key?
I think it was fire locked in Meyer, maybe?
It wasn't checkerboard, that's Leaf's 4th. We're talking about the one that Dr. Airborne has that Leaf doesn't have.
Yeah. I think it had to have been in Meyer.
Yeah, might have been that. And we were talking earlier about how it's not clear who's actually ahead because Doc has done a bunch of crystals already, or a bunch of pieces. I keep saying that. A bunch of pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, he got the single dip a lot of places that Leaf just didn't, just because Leaf didn't have a sword, or Leaf was later to fire. We'll probably never find the lamp at this rate.
Doc might also climb, just because he doesn't want to have to go track down ice.
True.
I guess, yeah, you can go back to Eastern. So you just do whichever one you pull first, which is presumably GT, because it's on the left. I do like how there's some endgame calculation involved here, like, okay, what actually is my go mode? What is my preference on dungeon clearing?
Yeah. It is Leaf with 6 Triforce pieces. Doc sitting in the GT.
Yeah, you definitely take the Ice Armor's piece. Tempered was in Bob's chest, so if Doc opened to anything in this entire dungeon, it's that one.
Yeah. Lee's gonna go for bufferless for mimic clip climb.
I mean, if they can pull it off, they're in go.
Yeah. But it'll still basically be a few more Triforce pieces behind.
Yeah, this is going to take longer than sort of really any two that Dr. Earworm could do.
Yeah.
Like, this is already the slowest piece for Dr. Earworm, and Mimic Clip is making it slower. Also, all those nice bow straps in the gauntlet you can't do.
I actually don't mind like these checks for looking for jumper just because it's slow. They're kind of slow, but on the other hand, like it's still a time save.
It saves like a minute or something ridiculous.
Yeah, we're doing it. It's Master Sword Silverless, so it cuts down from having to do 52 spins to 12 slashes and 12 spins.
Alright, does pull the one chest he needs to.
Yeah. Alright, there goes the first set of mimics. Mimic 2. Also, I have to say, Leaf is doing this bufferless. So. Doc said, I'm just going to go to Eastern.
Yeah, I think it's the fastest one. Maybe if he'd known where ice was, then ice is reasonable, but if he knew where ice was, he would have done a long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of have to know that it's either there or vanilla. Or I guess hammer packs exist, but like...
Ice entrance exists, yeah. We did see TR entrance.
Yeah, we saw TR entrance, so like the odds were it was just sitting in Mire, but yeah, no. This is just a case of better the devil you know than the devil you don't.
Yeah, having to go find it in like even 5 entrances. All right, leaves through.
Yeah.
Wait, bye bye to the mimic as it goes through the wall. So, even in defeat, Leaf is showing some valor.
Yeah. Yeah, probably will be at 7 or 8 Triforce pieces when this is done. It has to be Mothula next, and then it'll just be Vitreous and... Oh, am I forgetting? Moldorm, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Moldorm's not in a great spot. But Doc's already all the way through Eastern Tarmos. The bow was in Harmless Hellway. Doc went into pot with an extra swamp.
Yeah, Leaf only had 3, so got the mids, but didn't have the keys to get to Hellway.
Yeah.
And there was actually another pod key in the Mire area, but at that point you're not going back.
Yeah, no, especially considering you had to go into pod to begin with to get the mitts.
And again, it's hard to say who would have won if, let's say, the bow had been in the U room or something.
Yeah. Like, I think there's a lot of worlds where like Leaf might be able to win, especially like if the second bow was like somewhere deeper, or the other bow's on the climb.
We might have to ask if Dr. Umar can actually mimic clip with sort of that level of precision. Like, maybe this sort of comes down to a mimic clipping competition.
Did Doc air out of Eastern House? I don't quite remember what he did at the end of that. Oh, wonderful.
Oh god, the bat has the silvers!
Oh my god, and we never even saw a second castle tower small.
No, we did, it was nice.
Oh! Oh god.
There is a world where that's the first bow.
Yeah, that could actually be the first bow. Because we're still missing 3 pod walls.
Yeah, we don't know where pod 6 is, so who knows.
Yeah. At least head into Demoth, but fortunately it's going to be 2 Triforce pieces short by the time Doc's finished. Everyone, please get your GGs in chat for doctorearworm crossing the bridge with 155.39, our winner of tonight's race of this cruise.
Truly a winner is them.
Yeah. I'll try to get our runners in for an interview if they want to join us. I see Doc in the waiting room. I'm sure I'll get Leaf in just a second.
Hello.
So, Leaf has forfeited.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
GG.
GG's.
Okay,
Oh.
I did a bad job clicking on something, but yeah, hi.
Hello. And GG's Leaf.
GG's.
GG's Leaf.
What's a bow?
Yeah. Ew. Oh God.
My wrist.
Sorry. We're not sure that the bow and behind Magic Bat's not the first one in the seed.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it is, right? I don't know where the I don't know if we saw the top of GT and where if there were any pod smalls up there.
So I'm assuming Doc found a pod small in TR. In either Lava Chest or Chain Chomp.
No, I don't think so. The lamp
That
wasn't.
was
The lamp was Lava Chest.
Yeah.
The lamp is 4 key locked in TR. Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I had 4 keys, kind of relatively early, I think. But I have to go back and look where I got all my pod smalls because I had 3
Left side
for a
Meyer,
while.
maybe?
I think it was left side Meyer.
That's got to be it. Yeah, because I remember
And that's not in logic.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll when I watch it back, I'll try to pay attention to where the 4th one was because
There's
that's the
one in
difference.
the vanilla
right?
checkerboard cave.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
that was after
There's
you
a
left, so you're never
vanilla
going back.
checkerboard cave.
Maybe the hive mind of chat remembers where it was, but otherwise
I'm assuming the 6th
yeah.
one's just on a desert ledge somewhere. We got 2 entrances up there. Maybe there's an entrance I don't track what item caves I found.
I do track item caves. Hold on. I still had Agina, C-shaped house, checkerboard, and then I never checked Spike.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so
yeah.
3.
So checkerboard's vanilla, like I said, and it has a pod key. One of the other 2
Gotcha.
up there could be Agina or hold on, I have to.
Yeah.
Curious.
Yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, I came very close to mirroring out after those myths because I was like, oh well, Ice Palace and GT are just gonna be here, And so then I could just full clear ice, looking for a bow, and then full clear the basement, looking for a bow, and then failing that, mimic clip. Which
You mean like I did?
yeah, exactly, right. It looks like I'm trying to just like guesstimate the back of the napkin math. It looks like I might have still had a slight lead if I had done that, but it would have been significantly closer.
Yeah, you had two pieces banked at that point, which might have been enough time.
Yeah.
I didn't get away to kill Moldorm, and I skipped out on doing Fighter Sword Vitreous. So
Right, yeah.
Because whoever wants to do Fighter Sword Vitreous after a Dark Miner?
I did it because I had the lamp and the hammer and a cape. So I just sort of I didn't feel good about it. Like I should, as I was doing it, I was like, this is so slow. I should just come back to this later. But then we never really ended up getting much better equipment. So
hey, Agina's Desert left.
Yeah, I mean the hammer makes the final phase of Bolus Vitreous just so much faster.
Yeah.
But
the problem is I was late to the hammer.
Yeah, fair. It was pretty late. The first bottle was kind of buried.
In Thieves.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in the back of Thieves Town, Doc.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
For the
pretty
record,
sure.
the second one's in the big chest.
Oh yeah, I went back for it. I literally.
Immediately.
I truly. It wasn't immediately for me, but I actually hard last located the book. I had nothing left available to me. I got the book, found Pod, found the mitts, found the bow, and went, oh, and suddenly we went from having nothing left to do to having everything available, and we're beating the game now.
I thought we saw Spike Cave and just nobody did it.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
a
you're
dark.
right. I did have
dark-
Spike Cave available.
That was a
Spike Cave
dark
was
Lake
okay.
shop.
Yeah, Dark
so-
Lake Shop. No.
So if it had been there instead of Eastern Palace Big Chest, you would have seen me standing still for a bit, staring at my tracker, trying to figure it out. I would have seen it, but I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, it would have taken me a while to get there too, anyways. So I actually forgot that it was on my map as well when I was doing my math of what I had left.
Yep. Yeah. No, I was sure I was completely out of stuff.
Like I looked down, it's like when I went for Eastern, I had the three checks I left in Eastern in Logic because I may or may not have gotten hook shot and died on the cannonballs.
No, nice. Wait, Leaf, did you get the first glove in Logic or did you water walk?
Oh, I got it in Logic.
Okay.
I
nice.
got the flippers at about 10 minutes in.
What do you have against
Nice.
TR left?
Yeah.
This was a really interesting one because I saw the flippers, and then I looked at my connector tracker and went, oh, I have all of them. Like, okay, cool. So like, no big rush, but I'm just gonna start checking them all. And TR left just happened to be the one that I checked last. It wasn't, I didn't forget about it or anything. I was just sort of working my way through them in what seemed like the most efficient order.
There were a couple times you saved and gled right in front of TR, right? That's why we were just wondering.
So when I say what seemed like the most efficient order, right? what my frazzled brain that got 3 hours of sleep last night and was
Fair.
having race nerves and like
Why
as
would you have
we all
race
as we all
nerves
know
like
how this stuff
racing me?
goes.
You beat me all the time.
It's race, it's
It's cross hunt. I get it.
It's never it's never. I never take that for granted against literally anybody, and especially not you. Yeah, no.
But I've been on a very cold streak, and you know it.
Well, sure, but like that's that doesn't mean that I'm gonna take you any less seriously as an opponent. This is a competitive group. Like it really like something swings one way or another per race, and literally anybody in this group is like I would not be surprised to see advance. So race nerves for sure.
I was really hoping to. I'll be honest. I was really hoping for our group to find a way for everybody to just 3-3 split.
Oh God, that'd be beautiful.
Unfortunately, that's now off the table.
Yeah.
Now all I have to do is 2-0 Nick. So Matt get to the 3-3 instead, right?
Yeah. So this puts me at 3-1.
Yeah, because your one loss was
Yes.
80 keys with Nick.
Yeah, 1 to Nick. Because I forgot to mirror on top of the pyramid and get my ice rod out of Castle Tower.
And hey, I've managed to play Cross Hunt 3 times in this group.
You're my
dream.
second. I'm gonna have one more. I have one more against Nick, and then I have my one token open match against
Maniacal.
as my closer.
I'll be honest, I kind of breathed a sigh of relief when I saw the opens went to you and Nick. I did not want to play Maniacal.
I made the mistake of telling Maniacal about a week ago that I really didn't want to play open. And so he sort of laughed. He's like, "Well, now I'm going to feel bad when I pick it." I'm like, "No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't feel bad. You should absolutely pick it." And then he called my bluff. So
no, it's a. You and Nick are better at open than I am. I know that. So you guys can handle Maniacal for that one. I'll play 80 keys with him.
Yeah,
we'll run around a while.
We'll see what happens.
What happens is Maniacal's really good, so we're all gonna need some luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to remember what it's like to not full clear a seed, which is like, I kind of don't mean that sarcastically either. Like my preferred approach is just like efficient, do everything. I hate skipping stuff.
Can one learn this power to not clear everything?
Yeah. I mean, you could just be Telethar or Homemade Beer and clear everything, but do it 20 minutes faster than everybody else. Like
that is a strategy.
That's another option.
I mean, not everybody has Telethar's execution either.
Yeah.
Telethar's a little bit of an anomaly in the rando community on that.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, similarly, you could be a GGW and just be efficient and have good high-tier execution and be one of the more efficient players in the community. And look, you're putting up 112s in open.
Right. Yeah. I mean, GGW, like obviously, right, first place.
I mean,
in quals and is just like one of the best players we have.
He's in my group, so.
Oh, good luck.
I mean, I'm going to be completely honest. I legitimately think that when it comes to open mode, I think GGW is probably the best player in the community for it.
I don't think that's a hot take. Yeah. I think that's probably true.
Yeah.
And it's just a case of he enjoys open and he plays it very well. Okay, I'm not sure if it's enjoys, but he plays it very, very well.
Yeah. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna go faceplant into bed because, like I said, I slept 3 hours out of the last 24. So,
yeah.
Leaf, I'm glad we got to play. Thank you for the races.
Well, let's be honest. You and I will play more in the future.
We will. It was nice meeting you.
I think our tournament record right now is 3-1 in your
I know
favor.
it's so funny. We match up so often.
Well, the funniest thing is that the funny thing we should mention for this exact tournament is back in 2022, we were in the same Challenge Cup group too.
Yeah. Like this is, we have to stop meeting like this.
That was an awesome group. That was an awesome group too. Because I want to say the other two were Iron Gamer and Homewrecker.
That sounds right. Yeah.
That group was loaded for Challenge Cup. That group was stacked.
And then last year in main tournament, which was my first main tournament, I think I went 1-5. But the cumulative total of time I lost by across all 5 of those races was like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So it's just, like it's that's rando, baby.
The little thing. That was the little thing is getting you.
Yeah, exactly. But thanks so much, everyone. Thanks for the restream, and Leaf, we'll play again soon. Thanks for putting this on. But I'm gonna go pass out. Bye.
Yeah, thank you for the restream, Aldera, Lady Lorlinda for tracking. Tawfile, Incoherent, you've calmed like 3 races for me in the last 2 weeks.
What can I say? I love Rando After Dark.
Yeah.
I mean, I play late and I'm playing entrance late. Of course you're going to want to call it. but yeah, thank you both of you again. So
yeah, thank you. People enjoyed your MSU.
I mean, I hope you enjoyed the MSU. You made it.
I did that
intentionally, and you know it.
I tried not to switch to it too often, but yeah, we were swapping between. But yeah, thank you, and no, Chet really did enjoy it. Congratulate. Hope you have some better luck next time around. But
I mean, I have 2 races left, so
yeah,
can't win them all. I at least made main. That's all what I can take from this.
Yeah.
my first time up here, so
Alrighty.
GG's.
GG's. Any last thoughts, Inko?
Nope. There are more races. There might be one still ongoing. I haven't looked to see if it's still going, but there was one that started after us, and then there's 8 tomorrow total. I don't know how many are getting restreamed.
There's a bunch that are already up for restream tomorrow that I haven't. Yeah, so right now on SpeedGaming main, it might be going still on. There's an 80 boots with keys between Killer App and Katose. Tomorrow afternoon, we have a confirmed restream with Xenosaurus versus Clink on SpeedGaming main. Sorry, just on SpeedGaming. Later on that afternoon, we also have another 80 keys with boots with BSJ and Fred Coughlin. In the evening, we have a cross-hunt match between V-Train and Radical Sniper 99, Jesse. Then we also have a really weird match somebody picked open between Dixon and Plasma Kappa.
And that's right at midnight.
It's right at, yeah, that's basically 12:10 a.m. Eastern Time. So technically that's a Tuesday matchup, not a Monday matchup, but yeah.
It's a Monday match for me. I don't know about you guys.
So, but yeah, that's what it's looking like. We'll also have plenty of other independent restreams probably tomorrow as well. So, keep your eyes on the schedules, everyone. Have a good night. And yeah, thank you to our draggers tonight, Lady Laurelington, Altera, and my co-coherent Hunter Seek, and our birthday boy, Dr. Earworm. So, have a good night.
Night.